here in Adelaide where some other cities are, and people are staying, and it's like they're getting fed really good warm food 3 meals a day. I don't know how the things work, but maybe if this hotel was sort of some sort of hotel was sort of like the rest of them, then it wouldn't be so bad. But
have you got a response at all?
I haven't been contacted, like no one at SA Health hasn't actually worked.
Transport operators have got their own refuelling facilities in their depots and things like that for diesel. That'll be by 2040 probably. That'll be almost null and void and have to be replaced with recharging facilities. So there's a lot of you're right. There's a lot of things got to happen, and it won't happen overnight. But we really have to move into this direction. It's called greenhouse gas. It's called all the things you hear and read. We've got to move in this direction.
When I arrived, you'd only just opened a few moments earlier, and already there were people out the front, people inside.
Yeah, we have a lot of regulars that just come in every day, and I feel like everyone just thinks it's a safe spot, and like nothing really bad is going to happen here, whereas I think in other cafes, maybe people don't feel the same way.
Actually having a bit of a backyard party, and you have a few cans that you play that one we had yesterday. For those people who didn't hear it yesterday, this was the one that Greta's referring to. Steve Earle, Copperhead Road.
Yeah, well I know now, learn something every day.
Well,
to talk about after 8 o'clock, and recent volcanic activity off the coast of Hong Kong. That means that there has been widespread damage, and Tsunami Australia is sending some aid. We'll find out more in our 8 o'clock news listen right here on your Classic Breakfast.
Hello, it's Richard Buzzy from Peninsula Toyota in Kadina. If you're thinking June 30, 22 would be nice to have that brand new Toyota in your driveway, it is time to order now. I know we're miles away. We are miles away from June 30, but it's time to order now for a brand new Toyota.
Everybody, it's always been a good big block. It's the end of October, and we are open 7 a.m. Monday to Friday and 9 a.m. Saturday. So it's open for lunch and dinner Monday to Saturday. And that's away from our extensive menu. It's available at the locker. We have your safety in mind and encourage us to order the line. Drop in for a great lunch, an awesome dinner, or a quiet lunch with your mates. And remember,
COVID-19 reported in the Far West Local Health District in the latest reporting period. 21 in Broken Hill, 3 in Balranald and 7 in Westwood. There are currently 146 active cases in the district, 60 in Broken Hill, 28 in Balranald, 9 in Central Darling Shire and 49 in Westwood Shire. Southern Cross Care has closed 2 of its facilities, the Harold Williams Home Site and St Anne's Nursing Home. The lockdown came into effect at 3 p.m. yesterday afternoon. Currently there are 15 cases of active COVID-19 in 2 of Southern Cross homes, Aruma Lodge and Oasis Aged Care, and the impact this is having on staffing and residents is significant. To prevent this from happening at other sites, Southern Cross Care felt a lockdown was the best way to mitigate the risk and minimise the traffic through their facilities. For families that visit daily, they will organise a second daily visit, and for those that assist with meals, this will continue to occur. Any resident that is receiving active palliative care will be allowed visiting 24/7, and families are encouraged to be in attendance as required during this time. Residents that have been diagnosed with COVID-19 are all vaccinated, and most have received their boosters, which has meant the symptoms are manageable on site, and most are not affected at all or have minor flu symptoms. At about 1:05 last Sunday, 3 males cut the padlock to a rear gate of a business in Cornish Street, Broken Hill. A neighbour heard the noises and saw 3 males in the rear yard of the business. When the neighbour went outside, the 3 males ran from the yard and a 4th rode off on a motorbike. The 3 males ran into a waiting car, only described as white, and drove off. And here's a good reason to wear a bicycle helmet. Last Friday, Broken Hill police saw a man riding a bicycle on the footpath in McCulloch Street, and he was stopped as he was not wearing a helmet. There was also no light on the front or the back. Upon inspecting the bike, it was found to be motorised. When questioned about the bike, the man said he had purchased it from a friend for half the retail price. Under Australian road rules, power-assisted bicycles are considered motor vehicles and are required to be registered and the riders to hold a valid licence. Checks on the man's licence show that it was suspended. The man was also found to be in possession of a prohibited drug and a prescribed restricted substance. The 46-year-old Broken Hill man will appear before Broken Hill local court later this month after being charged with possessing prohibited drugs, 2 offences, possessing equipment to administer drugs, goods in custody suspected of being stolen, and driving while suspended. And as the flooding continues to make its way down the Darling River, the SES Flood Intelligence Team has been conducting aerial surveillance, keeping a track on the river. Understanding the water movement assists the SES to plan resources and also get a good indication of the movement of floodwater and any local impacts on communities and properties. These floodwaters can impact local roads and bridges, closing roads across large swathes of the community. If you need the assistance of the New South Wales SES, call them on 132 500. And finally, 10 community groups in the Parks electorate will benefit from lower power bills thanks to the federal government's Powering Communities program. Federal member for Parks Mark Goulton congratulated the 10 organisations who received grants ranging from $5,000 to $12,000 to help reduce their energy costs. The $10.2 million Powering Communities program provided each electorate with a total of $67,700 to fund up to 12 small projects. And one successful organisation in the electorate was the South Broken Hill Football Club, which will receive $6,000 to install a solar system at South Broken Hill Football Club. And that's the local news for Tuesday, the 18th of January. I'm Michael Hurd. City Express, 7-safe contactless delivery door-to-door service. It's anything from one cup to a stimulus, even a kitchen including a sink. They cover everything. City Express is Broken Hill's legal police specialist and are fully insured. Find them on Facebook or phone 0412 596 108. Weather. Possible shower in Broken Hill today with a top of 22. Wednesday and Thursday mostly sunny, tops of 30, and Friday mostly sunny, 31. Malindi today a possible shower 22, Timbo and cloudy 32.
Whitecliff's a possible shower, 27, and Wilcannia a possible shower, 27. Right now in Broken Hill, it's cooling down, 16 degrees. News, talk and entertainment. Live and Roads, 5:67 AM, 2BH. You'll hear the chorus The Union Gap. Only Gary's still performing. Don't know how old he's been, but still going. Good on you. Woman. Now, Tippabara. The multi-purpose centre is to be opening and closing tomorrow and Thursday. Now, they want to know if you wish to enrol your children, and they need to have an idea of how many children will be attending this year and how viable the centre will be. So Vicky and Em will be at the centre today. So pop in and grab an enrolment form, or if you go to Tippabara Town Facebook page, you can print one out there and fill it out in the comfort of your own home, which is a little quicker. And remember to attach your child's immunisation information and a copy of their birth certificate. At this stage, they will be operating Monday to Thursday. So that's from Vicky and Em. So good on the Tippabara multi-purpose centre. Good morning, Tippabara. I will get up there at some stage. Promise. We've been there for years. And last time was the best time at my son at the Deli Belly of Tippabara, drinking water out of Miller's Creek. A couple of days earlier when we were in a Rinka. And then I got Deli Belly, then I got better, then I gave it to him. But that was the last time I went through Tippabara. But I will get there in better conditions. Hopefully sometime later. When it cools down a little bit. Speaking of cool, it's very cool at the moment this time of year. Just a couple of days ago, it was thinking 40 degrees. Now it's 15.8 with that 2 mil of rain since the rain started. Speaking of which, when the rain did start, just a few spots yesterday afternoon, about 5, something like that, I took Bessie for a walk. And the way she kept shaking and stuff, anyone thought she just won the English Channel. She just can't stand water. Water on her back, she hates it. So light the rain. Well, she'd come up and get right next to me as if I would say, Dad, can you protect me from the nasty rain? Big puss. She went to be part of Irish Wolfhound. That's why iron is so green and rains on it. I think she'd be big in her DNA, but no. I'm very good storm. Very big storm. She looks mean at first. 99.9% puss. They're dancing in their minutes past 8 o'clock. Over there reading on the line, looking out for the CJ in product in the local area. It's CJ on your line. Royal Automotive Engineering Needs. Including teaching in Walmart. Usual suspensions, brake for a number of years in Rhino Race. They also have pneumatic bridges, nasty rooftop beds, flags, bags, barbecues, fire pits, and they have installed everything they sell. Only the 23 parking room and check out the CJ store today. Looking for good times, the Muso's Club has it all. Great drinks, free bingo, kilo, indoor bowls, and a TAB. This bistro deal's designed for and a great atmosphere. It's all here for you 7 days a week. plenty to do and plenty of fun all under one roof. Well, 5,000 members can't be wrong. It's all here at the Musos Club in Crystal Street. Hi, it's Adam from Silver City Motors. As you're all aware, our factory trained technicians can service your favourite Kia, Nissan and Honda. Did you know we can service all other makes and models too? So not only can we do your on-time servicing, but before you head off on your next adventure, or if you're just heading away for the weekend, why don't you have your car checked over by qualified technicians with that extra peace of mind? Come on, some pickups available, and don't forget, we can also regas your aircon too. So give the service team a call and book your car in today. G'day. We know Broken Hill. We know the dust and the rain. And we know the people. G'day. G'day. So get each flexing made in our store, or go up on roofing, gutters, fascia, fencing and purlins, take it out to the locals with real know-how at Steel Line Broken Hill. G'day. G'day. Now with new management, we deliver across Broken Hill and District. Steel Line Broken Hill, 105 to 107 Brackout Street, Broken Hill. Phone 80879899.
Harvey Norman Furniture and Bedding now delivered to Broken Hill. Yes, that's right. Harvey Norman Mildura now delivered to Broken Hill and surrounding areas. So if you're in the market for a new lounge, dining, outdoor setting, bedroom suite, or even a new mattress, Harvey Norman Mildura has all this and more. With an experienced team available 7 days a week, let Harvey Norman Mildura find the right price to suit your needs. So head in store and check out the exclusive range. Corner of 15th Street and Etiwanda Avenue. Open 7 days.
Man, whatever you're barbecuing smells amazing.
Thanks! I just stopped by Shannon Electric. They don't just have Weber barbecues, they also have awesome premium smoking wood, solid pit briquettes, and charcoal. So I've taken my barbecuing to the next level, and I only have to make one stop.
Wow, I'm going to head to Shannon Electric before my next hookup for sure. News, fashion, entertainment. The Silver City, 5:67 a.m.
such wonderful things happening, such great music at the moment. Still on the theme of things that burn. The Saints, just like fire. From Brisbane, the Saints, just like firewood. Bruce Springsteen covered that about 6 years ago. Did a mighty fine version of it as well. Just a reminder, if you are local and an aged pensioner or a concession card holder, would you like a free tour of the RFDS and the RFDS Visitor Information Centre? There'll be free tools and sample bags, and door prizes and refreshments will also be available. So pencil in this date, Tuesday the 1st of Feb. Hourly tours are between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Now bookings are essential as numbers are limited. Phone the Bruce Langford RFDS Visitor Centre on 80803714. That's me for today. Enjoy the rain, have a great day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Ta-da! On your mark. Get set. Showrace like a boss in 2022 with Blunston and Toby Price with a chance to win an all-inclusive 5-night VIP adventure with you and a mate to the Fish Desert Race. Your exclusive pit pass grants access to Toby and his team, plus a helicopter ride to explore the outback like never before. For your chance to win, purchase any pair of Blunston leather boots. These apply.